Welcome to We Win New. Get ready to witness some of the most shocking and devastating truck crashes caught on camera. Each clip highlights the importance of staying alert and cautious on the road, reminding us all that safety should always come first. Now let's get it on.
Jesus.
Trailer truck got stuck under the overpass in Manila, Philippines. Driver miraculously survived the crushed vehicle. On a rain-slicked road, truck failed to stop in time and crashed into a line of cars that were already halted at an intersection in Russia. Jeepney reversed and hit 4 vehicles behind it in Antipolo City, Philippines on June 23, 2025.
He's out on foot, he's running east in the rest area. 31, involving 804, the semi.
This happened on January 19, 2024, in Sichuan, China. A truck lost control and turned over when it avoided car in front. The truck lost control while navigating a winding section of the road, ultimately veering off course and plunging off the edge of a cliff. On June 26, 2025, a bus smashed through railings on Bishopstoke Road and fell into the River Itchen, England. The driver claims the accelerator was stuck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We're actually gonna die.
Dashcam video from vehicle behind shows truck swerving across lanes before crashing into bus stop along Chatham Road North in Hong Kong. Man was driving carelessly with his whole family of 5, including his senior citizen mother, in Uttar Pradesh, India. If you don't keep your eyes on the road, you could lose control of your vehicle like this guy. The moment a malfunctioning commercial truck came barreling through a Bergenfield intersection, New Jersey, on June 26, 2025.
Who's the driver? Everybody's out.
A freight train crashed into a truck that entered a level crossing in Hungary. A fire broke out afterwards. An 18-wheeler crashed through the guardrails on Interstate 30 and plunged onto the President George Bush Turnpike below in Texas. While attempting to take a corner at excessive speed, a pickup truck lost traction and control, resulting in a dangerous skid. Container door was suspected to be not closed properly. Truck sprayed more than 6,000 bottles of rice wine and beer when turning. Fortunately, no one was in parked cars and there were no injuries. On April 10, 2025, car crashed into electrical pole which fell onto another car in Hebei, China. A sudden tire burst caused the driver to lose control of the vehicle almost instantly, leading to a dangerous swerve in Russia. The 22-year-old Vacaville man driving the Mustang was arrested and booked into Solano County Jail on charges related to reckless driving and street racing. A man crashed his uncle's car into a store in Spain. The cam driver was driving on Route 198 in Burtonsville, Maryland, and this happened. Who is to blame here? Let me know your opinion in the comment below. On the afternoon of June 13, 2025, an intermodal freight train struck a semi-truck at the LaGrange Road crossing in LaGrange, Illinois. The collision disrupted halting trains between Fairview Avenue and Berwyn for several hours. The collision occurred on December 27, 2024 in Bihar, India. The truck veered off the road and overturned. The entire cargo in the truck's bed spilled onto the road. In India, a bus lost its brakes and crashed into a trailer, but fortunately the driver was able to escape safely and no one was injured in the incident. A truck was traveling on the road when it encountered a white car oncoming. The truck driver then swerved to avoid it. However, after the swerve, the truck full of sand suddenly flipped over. It occurred on April 17, 2024 in Yunnan, China.
Harsh event detected. Harsh event detected.
On April 6, 2025, an ethanol-loaded tanker truck overturned and exploded in Santa Catarina, Brazil. The ensuing blaze rapidly spread downhill, engulfing 22 cars and 3 trucks for a total of 25 vehicles. The road was completely shut down in both directions for over 15 hours, with traffic diversions affecting drivers. Running a red light is extremely dangerous. Always slow down as you approach intersections and be prepared to stop. Hope he learns his lesson. A white car ran the red light and crashed into two cars. This is footage from a dashcam taken in Toyohira Ward, Sapporo City at around 5 a.m. on June 15, 2024. The truck was hit hard in the rear by an out-of-control container truck, which was thrown into a gas station on the right side of the road and flipped over before collapsing the gas pump.
Hey, this low boy is stuck right here on the tracks. Boom!
To derailment of all 4 locomotives and the first 11 railcars, spilled a large quantity of diesel. The heavy load was propelled into the air, colliding with the nearby Pecos Chamber of Commerce building, causing structural damage.
Right in front of the museum, quite a mess, dude. Took out this truck right here.
The 22-wheeler was transporting cement when its brakes reportedly failed while it was traveling along Mitrapap Road in Thailand on April 2024. 3 other vehicles were damaged, including 2 Toyota pickup trucks and a Toyota van. A semi-driver jumped from a dangling semi after it caught fire and fell to the road below in Louisville, on Interstate 65 near Spaghetti Junction. The driver is okay. Traffic was backed up on the Kennedy Bridge, but lanes are open. All lanes of Interstate 65 at Interstate 64 reopened around 9 p.m. On June 11, 2025, in China, a T-bone collision occurred at an intersection between 2 large trucks, causing an impact that caused a truck to turn over. A black car, unfortunately, caught in the chaos. It's unclear who was at fault, but to stay safe, drivers should always slow down and stay alert when approaching intersections. Paying close attention can help protect you and prevent accidents. This is a situation anyone could find themselves in. Do you have any tips on how to reduce the risk of a collision in a case like this? The truck, traveling at an excessively high speed, lost its brakes while attempting to navigate a sharp corner, causing the driver to lose control and resulting in the vehicle overturning. Speeding through intersections is one of the most dangerous driving behaviors and a leading cause of accidents. Slow down early as you approach, even if you have the green light. A truck was seen changing lanes aggressively on a busy Australia highway, weaving between vehicles without using indicators and forcing the cam driver to brake suddenly. Trucks have significant blind spots, especially on the passenger side. Overtaking on the right may put you in a position where you can't react quickly to sudden stops or swerves by the truck. A truck overturned while cornering and then fell into a ravine. The vehicle was transporting event equipment when this occurred. When they were driving on Lighthouse Road, Cape Otway, Australia, an approaching car on the wrong side of the road clipped them rear guard on the way past. Even though the road ahead was jammed, the container truck was still going quite fast. It only slowed down when it got close to the Lexus. but it still couldn't avoid causing a pile-up collision. A car rammed into a truck making a U-turn on the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway in India. The incident occurred on 5 May 2024 and was caught on CCTV, revealing the negligence of the truck driver. The truck driver is absconding. On a steep incline along Masisi-Kunene Road, South Africa, near the Tollgate Bridge, a heavily loaded truck attempting to ascend the hill experienced a mechanical failure, or possibly a loss of traction, that caused it to stall and roll backward uncontrollably, creating a highly dangerous situation for vehicles following behind. A bus and a truck collided in Nashik, India, but fortunately no one was injured. This makes the government necessary to take the issue of signals and traffic rules on India roads seriously. Here is the result of the technician failing to secure the hood properly. This incident resulted in $5,000 of damages. The damages were covered by Walmart. Stay safe and double-check your vehicle after service.
She's very good at interacting with voters, and she loved Tim Scott.
This is why defensive driving is so important. A white car came out of nowhere, crossed the double yellow in Dayton, Ohio, and, well, you can see the results. On May 27, 2020, a car reversed and knocked down a gas pump, and the people in the car quickly escaped. The fire spread quickly, and the smoke was acrid. The car was burned and crushed at the rear, and a motorbike was burned. A Nissan Silvia S15 lost control at high speed due to oversteering and crashed severely, resulting in the car being completely totaled. On March 6, 2024, in Shaktinagar, India, a black SUV hit a parked truck, causing the front of the car to be deformed. There were no serious injuries. If you're running late, don't try to make up time at intersections. A few extra seconds of waiting can prevent a crash. Many drivers assume they'll make it through in time, but traffic changes can happen quickly. A reckless truck driver on the highway caused a traffic accident by swerving between lanes at high speed and ignoring traffic rules, putting multiple vehicles at risk. Fortunately, a police car quickly intervened, pursued the truck, and successfully managed to stop the driver before any further damage occurred. Two boys who were playing in an alley had a lucky escape when a bus lost control and crashed straight into the house on the side of the road. February 28, 2020, a cement truck jackknifed after colliding with a minivan and, luckily, breakdown van's driver, who was dangerously close to the scene, escaped without injury. A truck driver and the car driver who struck him head-on are both lucky to have survived a dramatic collision that was captured on dashcam on a New Hampshire roadway on January 22, 2019. The dump truck and the garbage truck did not slow down, despite being in a blind junction, and collided with one another. Drivers need to slow down and yield to avoid accidents. A driver fell asleep at the wheel and collided head-on with an oncoming truck in Vietnam. There were no injuries. Due to the rain and slippery roads, mountain passes become particularly hazardous, as shown in this situation, calling for attention and driving ability. If you put such an idiot behind the wheel of a truck, he will destroy both the vehicle and the cargo. According to the preliminary findings of the police, the driver probably fell asleep at the wheel and led to a collision with road service cars. It took place on December 10, 2021 on the S12 Expressway, Poland. On June 7, 2015, in Taiwan, a crash occurred when a white commercial truck veered out of its lane and collided with a passenger car. In Udupi, India, a bus driver was arrested for speeding after losing control of the vehicle and slipping on a slippery road, which caused a dangerous situation. If you're ever too tired to drive safely, the best option is to pull over in a safe place and rest. Ensure you have at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep before a long drive. Driving while sleep-deprived is dangerous and comparable to driving under the influence. Approaching intersections at a lower speed helps truck drivers maintain control and avoid accidents, especially given the size and stopping limitations of heavy vehicles. The truck driver fell asleep at the wheel and began to drift into the oncoming lane. Another truck was moving towards him, but he miraculously managed to go around the truck. When driving on snowy roads, it is extremely important to reduce your speed, as snow and ice can significantly decrease tire traction, increase stopping distances, and make it much more difficult to maintain control of your vehicle. Truck drivers should never overload and adhere to load regulations for safety. A cement truck crashed into side of a tipper truck parked in shoulder lane. Impact caused the front of cement truck to be badly damaged. Happened along Tampines Expressway, Singapore on Oct 21, 2020. A truck incident occurred in St. Petersburg where a vehicle fell into the Bolshaya Neva River, Russia. The truck drove into the oncoming lane, knocked down an advertising banner, and broke through a fence. An accident at Dao Rung intersection in Phuket town, Thailand, involving an out-of-control cement truck was caught on CCTV. Exercise caution when approaching or driving near trucks, as their large size limited visibility. In Chelyabinsk, Russia, a truck driver who fell asleep crashed into a truck parked on the side of the road on June 6, 2014. On August 12, 2024, in Singapore, a truck attempted to change lanes without sufficient clearance, resulting in a side-swiped collision with a neighboring vehicle. In Blony, Poland, a BMW collided with a farm tractor with a trailer, which then overturned on its side, damaging the fence and gate of a nearby property. A truck driver failed to lower the raised bed, inadvertently struck and knocked down an electric pole. A truck loaded with bamboos braked suddenly, and the inertia caused the bamboos tied to the truck to rush out directly. The bamboos even pierced into the cab of the car. No one was hurt. Just seconds before a sinkhole opened up in the road, a car in China managed to speed away, narrowly avoiding a disaster. A driver missed their exit and led to a collision involving multiple vehicles, as the abrupt maneuver left little time and space for surrounding drivers to react, resulting in a chain reaction crash.
And I'm done.
In the US, many states have laws that give the right-of-way to construction vehicles, including snowplows. So never was going to while it was plowing.
Whoa!
First snow of the season and someone already spun out. Remember, don't try to pass people at 70 miles per hour on a slushy road.
Enter highway onto I-87. Take exit 9 on the right onto West Gordon Road towards University Heights.
This CRV cut trucker off and brake checked, as you can see, and then the Audi saw what happened and brake checked the CRV, and instant karma for the CRV. Blinded by the glaring sun and unable to see clearly, the driver behind failed to notice the slowing traffic ahead in time, resulting in a rear-end collision.
Just pull over. No, stop. You okay? Just stop.
The cab driver did use the blinker, but unfortunately the driver was going too fast for him to notice the car coming. This happened in Toliati, Russia. A 4x4 car was behind red car in the same lane. He had absolutely no reason to try and go around a red car to take that exit. The motorcycle got stuck under the car, which sped away without slowing down in Uttar Pradesh, India. Karma working overtime in this video. In this case, I'll slam the brakes and the horn. Anyway, it's their fault. This is why everybody should have a dash cam. The police viewed this footage and immediately assigned fault to the other driver.
Brightens laundry and removes carpet stains. You can also deep clean bathrooms on boats and RVs. The uses are endless. This ain't your mama's little brown bottle. Harris hydrogen peroxide is available by the gallon at the Home Depot and most hardware stores.
Strong winds of up to 67 miles per hour leaves a shed completely collapses in Primorsky Krai, Russia. This was a gas explosion that happened in Hutchinson, Kansas. No firefighters or the owner were injured. On November 26, 2023, a transformer explosion and subsequent fire occurred at the Chelyabinsk tractor plant, Russia. The incident caused a power outage in nearby buildings. A massive explosion ripped through a restaurant in China, sending debris flying, but in a stroke of incredible luck, there were miraculously no injuries reported. An explosion rocked a petrochemical factory in the southern port city of Yeosu, South Korea. The blast was a result of the factory's heat exchange system. A vehicle ignored a stop sign and collided with a bus, which in turn narrowly missed hitting a woman walking. Security video shows a crash that occurred in La Dorada, Caldas. Glad bikers are all right. People thought some form of mysterious fog had suddenly appeared in South Korea. It turned out it was a gas leak from a gas station, and it soon exploded. An explosion and fire erupted at a chemical plant in suburban Houston, Texas. A large ball of fire at the plant followed by large plumes of black smoke. That storm in Turkey hit Istanbul on December 1st, 2021. The Carlisle River tide is one of the world's largest tidal events, attracting visitors from the whole nation. Having ignored the warning, the individuals were standing on the dam and watching the tides. The strong winds and heavy rain caused damage, including fallen trees and damage to production sheds in Guiyang, China. A tow truck driver's recklessness nearly led to a tragedy in Colombia.
Ahí en la entrada de Neruda botó el de la moto y lo dejó tirado allá. Esta grúa.
A bus almost crashed into a man in Los Rios, Ecuador. Thankfully, it was just a scare. Luckily, she narrowly escaped danger. Location on Southern State Parkway, Long Island, New York. Anger management clearly skipped this part of town. A truck slammed into a pre-mixed concrete truck with such force that it caused the truck to overturn, creating a chaotic scene. this is why I just smile and wave. Road rage is not worth it.
Oh, cops coming for you, buddy.
A car fleeing from troopers crashed into the side of a semi-trailer before 4 people were arrested. During the construction stage, the sidewalls unexpectedly collapsed, but fortunately a warning from someone on site who noticed the danger.
Hey. Everything is safe.
A 2-story building in downtown Denison collapsed after burning for about an hour in October 2019. A warehouse roof collapsed under the weight of snow in Bayburt, Turkey.
Here we go.
Demolish one, and this is what happens to the adjacent homes unless the common walls are adequately shored up. A train collided with a trailer that had become stuck on the railway crossing, sending debris flying in all directions. In Santa Barbara, California, an Amtrak train collided with a wood chipper. This was a mock crash that was done in a controlled environment. And please be careful around railway property. As a result of the powerful earthquake, a landslide was triggered on the nearby mountain, sending large rocks tumbling down, struck a house at the base of the slope. The youth ice hockey team in Namastovo, Slovakia, narrowly avoided injury when the roof of their hockey rink collapsed during a training session. A train hit a semi-truck and trailer that was stopped on the School Street crossing near North Main Street. The crash caused delays for a few hours. A stalled car on railroad tracks was hit by a train just moments after 2 men got away from the car in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Да я вижу дорогу! Посмотри на дорогу! Нормально все? Да, здорово все. Газуй. Езжай. Окна целые у нас? Да, целые.
fuel truck exploded on a highway in Lebanon, causing a significant impact. It was advertised as the biggest non-nuclear explosion in Nevada history. It was a 7.1 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale. An explosion hit a chemical plant in Shanghai's Jinshan district on the southwest edge of the city at 4:28 a.m. today, according to local media. In Beirut, several massive missile storage sites were struck, specifically targeting Hezbollah's ballistic missiles. It gradually became a place where people could not live. In 2024 Mexico, a car bomb explosion has rocked the nation. Fireworks factories need to improve safety measures. A crane implosion on N Rampart appears to have resulted in the crane collapsing and impaling part of N Rampart Street. On September 16, 2024, a significant fire erupted at an Energy Transfer natural gas liquids pipeline in La Porte, Texas. A massive fire engulfed the mega Khimki shopping center in Khimki, a suburb northwest of Moscow. The blaze, which spread over approximately 18,000 square meters, on October 7, 2024, a significant explosion occurred at an oil depot in Feodosia, Crimea, resulting in a massive fire. The fire prompted the evacuation of over 1,000 residents from the area. Explosive technicians misjudge a charge.
He just got paid.
Footage shows Russia's Rosneft oil depot in Yartsevo engulfed in flames following a Ukrainian drone attack, April 24, 2024. Hope this will end soon. That oil fields like this should be handed over to companies that can keep them safe.
Boom! I got it.
A significant fire erupted at the critical mineral recovery lithium-ion battery recycling plant in Fredericktown, Missouri. Fortunately, no injuries have been reported.
I got it. Big explosions. Big explosions. I got it on video, baby.
A significant fire broke out at a warehouse in Qingdao's Huangdao district. The blaze resulted in extensive property damage. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. A significant fire erupted at the critical mineral recovery lithium-ion battery recycling plant in Fredericktown, Missouri. These fumes can be toxic to others, and people have been evacuated. The finish line is here. Don't forget to give us a like button and share your road encounters in the comments. And don't miss the video on the right side of the screen. See you soon.